Hi guys, today I want to share this amazing achievement from Universitas Ciputra IBM IC students. This year, 2023, Universitas Ciputra is becoming #1 private university in Indonesia that share and contribute to the most IISMA Awardee. IISMA, Indonesian International Students Mobility Award, is a program from the Ministry of Education, Culture, Research and Technology that provide international exposure for the students, in which in one semester, students are able to learn in top university and reputable industry all over the world. And among several study programs in Universitas Ciputra, IBM IC has sent the most IISMA awardee since 2021. And now, please welcome IBM IC IISMA awardee. First, we have Canada. Well, Sharon, what did you learn in Canada and how was your experience there?
Yeah, so I definitely learned a lot of things in Canada, from how to adapt to a new environment and their cultural awareness because of how diverse they are. And I feel like living there, despite the brutal winter, yeah, I got to meet a lot of amazing people and visit many cool places. So it was definitely surreal and unforgettable to live there, and I will cherish those memories forever.
Last forever, right? Yes. Thank you so much. Okay, Mary, I heard you are going to UK this year. So why do you choose UK and why do you choose University of York?
So UK has always been my dream country for studying abroad since I was a little girl. And because UK is very diverse in terms of their culture, their people, their education system. And in fact, I also know a lot of people that actually went and studied in the UK. And when they came back home to Indonesia, they learned quite a good experience of education there. And also the reason why I chose University of York was due to their social related courses, because I was once a social student back in high school, so I thought that by choosing University of York, it will be a better fit for me.
So good luck for your preparation.
Thank you, sir.
Sure. Now we move to USA. So Donna, what is your expectation going to US?
So while studying in the US, I expect to get an extensive intercultural exposure, since I'm going to meet a lot of new people from different backgrounds and different cultures. And I also expect to meet a lot of well-known professors there and broaden my knowledge with them. Okay,
so Evelyn, you were there last year.
Yes.
So what about your experience studying in US?
It was really fun. It was an unforgettable experience. And I agree with Donna. Please meet lots of lecturers that are experts in their field. And please do lots of traveling and networking there. Please have fun.
Okay.
Yes.
Traveling is important?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, good to know that.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
From US, we move to Korea. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
Okay, so first of all, are you a K-pop fans?
Yes, indeed. Especially when it comes to singing and dancing. I also like to watch a lot of variety shows. And one of them is dance competition shows, which is Street Bone Fighter. And there's also the men version, which is the Streetman Fighter.
Okay, so I believe that you are going to learn a lot of, Korean song.
I do believe that I'm going to learn a lot of Korean language songs to sing.
Okay, so looking forward next year.
Yes.
Okay, so Hansen, can you share a bit of your preparation before you are entering university in Korea?
So some preparation that I did is, of course, visa and the Hanyang application.
Hanyang University in Korea. Okay.
And when I first step foot there, I will first print my student ID card and then go around the facilities to find out what I'm in for the next 4 months. But there's one thing in Hanyang that I'm very excited for, which is every first year academic year of Hanyang, they will invite K-pop idols. For last year, it is ITZY and Psy, the one that sang Gangnam Style, to help to hold a concert there. So I'm very excited for this year when I'm going to Hanyang and see what idols are there to perform for us.
So free entry for watching K-pop.
Yes.
Okay. Last question. Do you love kimchi? No. That's not the good answer.
I don't like it. here, but I think I might like it there.
Okay, fighting.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. Australia, here I come. So Jacqueline, I heard you had a great marks studying at the University of Adelaide. How?
Okay, well, first off,
Yeah.
I think we all need to acknowledge that wherever it is that you're studying in ISMA, it will be a completely different learning and teaching environment than whatever it is you're used to in Indonesia.
Right.
For example, in Australia, I feel like we have so much more freedom and I guess independence, you can say, from your lecturers. They won't be, coddling you, asking where you are. They won't be following you up if you don't submit your assignments and things like that. So I think it's really important for you to have your own self-commitments and also to set your own targets, especially regarding assignments. In Australia, you only get like 3 assignments per semester. That is the rule from the government, but they do have a lot of weight to them. So you need to be able to divide your own time to do that and be sure to have a good work-life balance so you can stay motivated. And I think the most important of all is for you to ask for help when you need to. So actually in Adelaide, we have this one teacher called Carolina, and we call her Bunda. And we actually taught her
Bunda Carolina.
Bunda Carolina. And we would tell her that that means mother. And that's because she really helped us through like our process there, because there was a lot of things that were graded differently. And so yeah, I think to ask for help is very important as well.
Ask for help.
Yes.
Okay, so Jocelyn, what will you do when you arrive in Melbourne?
Well, aside from exploring my host university, I think the first thing I'll do when I first arrive there is to try the coffee. The coffee.
The coffee. Okay.
Yeah, Australia is also well known for their coffee, and there are a lot of coffee shops around University of Melbourne. So I think I'll try that first.
So you are a coffee lover?
Yes.
Okay, me too.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay, so Raffi and Shannon, you both choose Italy and Sapienza University, right? So why do you choose Italy, and is there any interesting subject that you want to take in Sapienza University?
Well, personally for me,
Yep.
I love the Italian culture, especially performing arts in Italy. And there is this one subject that I like to take, which is called Performing Arts Between Arts and Politics in Sapienza University.
So that's the name of the course.
Right.
Okay, so what about you, Shannon?
Well, I also like Italian culture, but I'm interested in learning more about its tradition and history, which is why I took the course called Roman History.
Okay, what about Italian food?
I love it.
Good to know that. So, Aleta and Evelyn, do you have any kind of interesting experience or maybe culture shock while in Italy?
Okay, so interesting experience because I love art. So I do a lot of museum hopping in Rome because there's a lot of like really interesting art there, from modern art, Renaissance, and all of things you can experience.
Okay.
So it's really interesting for me. I really learned a lot from those museums. But especially in Rome, there's a lot of like new cultures that I experienced.
Sure.
So I do have a lot of culture shock, but the most dominant one is in Rome, they usually close their restaurant midday because they will go home and spend their time with family, and then they will reopen their restaurant at evening. So I have to pack 2 lunches when I have like class until 2 p.m. So yeah, because a lot of restaurants will be closed during that time.
So you learn to cook for yourself?
Yes, I have to learn to cook a lot.
Okay, so what about you, Evelyn?
Okay, for me would be it's easier to find wine than to find water, especially in tourist spots. Sometimes even wine is cheaper than water.
I know,
right?
I know.
That's that was kind of difficult for me to take, and sometimes it's not even actual water. It's aqua frizzante, which means it's a sparkling water. It's like Sprite but without
Tasteless.
taste. Yes, so it just gives you the tingling sensation. So personally, as an Indonesian, I'm not very comfortable with that, but still it was interesting to know that they find it more expensive and luxurious compared to just mineral water without the stingy thing.
Okay, so now you love to drink wine?
No, mister.
No.
No.
Okay,
it's a bad habit.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, mister.
So, Aldi and Steven, how was your expectation and first experience when you step on the university?
So my expectation when back then, I thought that the building and the facilities is
on the same one big area, but it actually scattered around the city.
I see.
And then when I was experienced and step on the university, it actually exceeding my expectation because I saw a lot of building, and then the building has beautiful architecture, and I do exercise more because of that.
You exercise more?
Yeah.
Getting thinner?
Yes.
Yes, okay. What about you, Stephen?
Okay, so for me, it's actually the same with Koli. It has really exceeded my expectation because I didn't expect that I will have such a wonderful journey studying in Hungary for only a short time period, like 4.5 months, I think.
Okay.
However, it actually did become a wonderful journey. I met lots of fun, interesting, and smart people, both from my IISMA friends and also my international friends that I engage with in Hungary. And also, one of my impression about my university is that I was separated between my friends that have other faculties because I was in agriculture engineering. So it is the only faculty that is in a different city. It's not in Szeged, it's in a city called Hód-mezővásár.
So you kind of separated with your friends.
Yeah, but it's still very fun.
Okay, last questions. Did you met beautiful girl in Hungary?
Yes.
Okay, good to know. Jeffin, Karen. Okay, were there any unforgettable memories or places that you just cannot move on?
For me, it was Sing Sing.
Yeah.
Sing Sing is actually a bar restaurant, but for me, it was a legendary student sanctuary there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was more than just a bar restaurant. It was for me an institution, and for students, it was a house of inspirations and friendships. And we students would gather there after a long days of class studies. We would share our stories, learning to live and to love, and also embracing the joy of sharing meals and drinks with friends.
Okay.
And yeah, for me, those nights at Sing Sing would remain tourist gems in my memory, and the melody that still echoes from my time in Szeged.
So you learn how to sing in Sing Sing?
Yeah, some kind of something like that. Yeah, so I would also dance with most of my friends there. Yeah.
Okay, Karen, what about your unforgettable memories?
For me, my most favorite place from Hungary is the capital city, Budapest.
Budapest.
Yes, every time I went there, I feel like I'm seeing a movie scene with my own eyes. You get to experience the modern city and also historical vibe from there. And when you see it in the daytime, it's beautiful. But when the nighttime comes, it becomes even more mesmerizing.
So you have a lot of photos and videos there.
Yes.
Good to know. There's still a lot of fun and amazing experience if you're able to join IISMA program. So if you are interested, you can contact IBM IC International Partnership PIC for further information. Be ready and be the next IISMA awardee.